All right, huge trigger warning on this one, guys. This one's gonna hurt, but it's gonna hurt good. Spirit says, whoever I'm talking to, your enemies of this life are old karmic enemies. You're currently overcoming a repeating karmic cycle or some type of spiritual warfare with an old enemy. Spirit says, whoever I'm talking to, your enemy wants to keep you stuck. Spirit says, this one is deep. Spirit says that in a past life, this actual person may have ended your life. Now, there's going to be a lot of different scenarios. When I was getting this download, they were showing me a lot. So just bear with me. Spirit says, if you found that in this life, your karmic enemy was a lover, Spirit says your lover may have unalived you in a past life because you did not marry them or because you did not give them a child. Basically, you did not remain under their control. Many of you guys in this current life have experienced a lot of turmoil, a lot of domestic violence, possessive lovers in this life. And Spirit wants you to know it's because of this residual energy from your past life. So what Spirit is revealing to me is that in this life, they cannot physically marry you. So they are trying to either spiritually or energetically latch onto you. Their whole goal is to perpetuate this abuse and to continue these crimes against you. Spirit says some of you guys have experienced persecution or execution due to a pregnancy or due to fear of the baby that you were going to birth. 131 on the timer, I just heard persecution wounding, okay? Abandonment wounding. Spirit says in your past life, you witnessed and suffered many atrocities, which has evolved you into this master healer, which has evolved you into this dark empath, this master alchemist. Okay, tap the fuck in. Spirit says for others of you in certain past lifetimes and timelines, you had a karmic friend who acted like they were there for you, but truly envied your position and your power. These karmic family or frenemies, I'm getting the sense like they feel like you're living the life that they deserve or that you have the love and marriage that they deserve. Like Spirit says in this life, you've experienced a lot of huge betrayals from so-called family or so-called friends, even as far as for them to try to unalive you for some of y'all. Spirit is showing me the image of a rattlesnake, recoiled and ready to strike. Spirit says in a past life, a lot of you guys had a lot of influence or power, or you were from a family that had a lot of influence and power. I'm hearing namely political power, and Spirit says your enemies truly coveted that. And it's playing out in this lifetime as people trying to sabotage you, as people trying to take away your power or get you to not believe in your own power. Tap the fuck in. This might be also playing out in your current life through people trying to steal from you, okay? Now this one's crazy. Spirit says that some people in my collective, you were supposed to be a sacrifice, okay? You were supposed to be a sacrifice to a deity in a past life. You were literally caught, set up, or kidnapped to be a sacrifice. 331, as I say this, you either got away, fought your way out, or were saved. And these karmic enemies, these karmic demons are trying to come back and sacrifice you in this life. Or they thought. So this karmic story of sacrifice is playing out again. And what your enemies are trying to do is scramble around and save themselves from the consequences of this pact they made with this deity that they were unable to hold their end of the bargain for. Spirit says they targeted you for your bloodline, for your power, your magic, and your beauty. For some of you guys, they sacrificed you because you refused to conform to the norms and the powers that ruled back in those days. So Spirit's saying this is why you continually encounter the same principalities of jealousy and envy towards you, chosen one. This is why you're stalked. This is why the Judas energy follows you in this life. Spirit says you are highly intuitive, and Spirit made sure in this lifetime your senses were heightened so that you can sniff out this bullshit. Spirit says you are a highly intuitive person for a reason. Spirit says you are a seer for a reason. 444 on the timer. You are a dream prophet. You are a master diviner for a reason. Tap the fuck in. Spirit says you are a high priest or a high priestess in a past life. That was to prepare you for these final battles that are happening in your life right now. I just heard Hecate. I just heard Iblis. Okay. I just heard Isis. I just heard Inanna. Okay. Dark feminine. Tap the fuck in. Spirit says, know that your victory is written in the stars. Know that your victory is written in the Akashic records. Spirit says, in all of these lifetimes, your enemies underestimate you. Spirit says, in all of these lifetimes, your enemies try to torture you out of your gifts, torture you out of your power, literally churn you from gold into lead. But Spirit says, you're not the one to fold, chosen one, okay? Spirit says, you are a ship that never sinks, okay? Period. In your past life, I'm picking up on this feeling of heavy loss, okay? I'm picking up on a feeling of you feeling persecuted or hunted or pursued, okay? I'm straight up picking up on some kidnapping energy. I'm picking up on like dark family secrets, a lot of mental magic and manipulation energy as well, chosen one. I'm picking up on this energy of imprisonment or entrapment, okay? For some of you, I'm picking up on this energy of sexual slavery and chains, okay? Energy of you literally being used in the foulest ways. For some of you in a past life, Spirit says you died of poisoning, okay? You died of poisoning from a very close person. A lot of you guys, Spirit says you are reliving some type of like bloodline beef, like between you and another family or you and someone from another bloodline, okay? Two different orders going against each other, two different sects or clans warring with each other, okay? And I feel like from a past life, this was the energy of you guys constantly avenging the death on each side. For some of you, you guys have in this life a very karmic, evil mother who was your enemy in a past life. Spirit says for some of you, the soul lesson is for you to release in love, even if it's self-love, okay? Spirit says the lesson here is that there was always a transcendence or a way out through the pain. What Spirit and the Ascended Masters want you to understand is that it's time to take a look at the patterns of your past lives and understand the true nature of your soul's blueprint, the true nature of your soul's lessons. Spirit says it's time to see your true reflection, your true self-perception, and escape this false matrix. Many of you guys are in your last few or final reincarnation cycles, period. Chosen one, you've slain many beasts in a past life, okay? This is not your first rodeo, but I guarantee you that this is one of the final incarnations or the final reincarnation in which you encounter the same evil karmic shapeshifter energy. Spirit says you are Earth Angel on demon time. They better stop playing with my chosen one. I'm hearing the song Final Countdown, okay? Take it how it resonates. Spirit says, always remember you're fucking evergreen, baby, okay? You are everlasting. You embody this constant regeneration, constant level up, constant resurrection energy, okay? It's giving very much Lazarus. It's giving very much that Osiris energy. Now I'm seeing in my third eye the resurrection plant, okay? The Rose of Jericho. Now I'm about to speak a decree over my collective, a decree of protection. If you do not consent, you can click off the video now. If you would like to stay for the activation, baby, rock on. I call upon the Holy Divine, the Holy Mother, the Holy Father, the angels, ascended masters, and the honorable ancestors. I call upon the guardians of the day and the elders of the night. I call upon the Holy Mother Mary and the violet flame of Saint Germain. I facilitate healing over the righteous in my collective, heart, mind, and body. I declare and decree the restoration of the angelic power that lies in your DNA. I facilitate the restoration of your ancestral and soul past life memory so that you can see your victory play out on repeat. I facilitate the reintegration of love and peace over the life of my collective. I declare and decree the full return plus interest of all wealth, power stolen from those in my collective, especially those of my bloodline. I facilitate the full armor of Archangel Michael over the innocent and over the righteous of my collective. I request the full banishing power of Angel Yohak and Kalak. I call for the divine protection of Angel Ozariel and Zachariel over my collective. May every evil eye upon you go blind, chosen one. May every evil thought, evil word, or evil working against you be returned to the original sender in the form of confusion and bewildering justice. I declare it, and so it is so. I decree it, and so it must be. Release all your burdens. Know that you're covered. Hard times are over. Training wheels are off, baby.